Guys, I sold the Mazda 3 to the new owner. So he already paid. I already gave the ORCR. So I'm happy it went to him kasi guys, his little boy, who's siguro sa mga 3 years old or 4 years old, basically loved the car. So he got it from us and it's good. I'm giving it to somebody who will really appreciate it. They really wanted a Mazda. And actually, Lawrence, the one who bought the car, wanted the Mazda CX-60. But when he saw my car, of course, good deal yan guys. Kasi 6-month-old, 1.5. Diba? 1.5 lang yung kilometers. Naka-ceramic, naka-mattings, and meron pa siyang Protect Lab na, what do you call this? Na cover, car cover. So he's leaving na. And I'm gonna bring this Camry to the parking slot. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna review the 2024 Toyota Hilux Conquest 4x2. So this is the bronze, oxide bronze metallic color. So I chose this color because I think it only comes in the Conquest model, so the 4x2 and 4x4. The GRS comes with, I think, only 3 colors: black, white, and I think, ano pa ba yung color? Red? Not sure guys But this one, I love the color because it reminds me of my 2002 Explorer Sport Track, which I will tell Alan to put a photo of it para you know how it looks. So anyway, I'm here in my car park, and we're gonna start basically with the exterior of the car. And if you notice, I already put some accessories. When I bought the car guys, I already put some accessories sa Electrovox guys. So if a lot of people are asking where I get my stuff, my accessories from, mga LED lights ko and stuff like that, I get it from Electrovox. That's along Evangelista. Very, very good shop. And the owners are great. They're so nice and they really accommodate me very well. And for me, those are the shops that I support. So anyway, let's start with the front. And what's different between this updated 2024 compared to last year in 2023? Because I did take a look at the 2023 before we purchased the Ranger Wildtrak. And I didn't like some of the things that they should have included in the 2024. So anyway, I love the fact that it has a 360 camera. So dito, diba? Of course, everything's LED lights guys. So DRL dito, LED, got your front fog lights. And this is the emblem for the Toyota Safety Sense. So there's a sensor here. And I did replace, guys, if you notice, the Bosch Europa horns, because the stock horns are terrible. To be honest with you, most of the stock horns of cars are terrible, except if you buy a European car. But I was surprised with the Hyundai Tucson of my sister, stock, maganda na yung horn niya, parang Bosch Europa horn. Anyway, I got these smoked amber lights. So smoke siya, so hindi siya halata. Kasi in the Ford Ranger, which I will put a video, amber talaga yung ilaw, so mas kita siya. Ito hindi masyado kita, so medyo paano ba? Medyo incognito kumbaga. And like I said, the oxide bronze metallic's really nice. Goes very well with the Hilux. Then yes, of course your LED fog lights is there. Of course, Yung 4x4 guys, compared to the 4x2, the only difference is the fender is extended. So it's a little bit wider. But like I said, the tires and mags are the same. And here guys, I'll open it up for you. I replaced this. This was halogen stock. I replaced it to LED and it comes with a 360 cam. Yan. So, ganda siya at night. So, even the other side, hopefully maputa natin. Yan. So, LED na siya. Then, I did pay extra for this guys because the one they were offering sa Toyota, sa Global City, was a cheaper version of a tint. Na free naman siya. But I wanted 3M and I wanted super dark. So if you guys are asking how I normally put my tint in my car, so super dark on the sides and the back. Tapos sa front, medium. Yan, medium. Sa front, medium. Mukha lang super dark yan kasi when you close the door, nagmumukhang it blends very well. At night, it's hard if you're not used to it, but I'm used to it. So ito guys, instead of buying, sa Ranger kasi I bought yung black trim, which I am gonna remove and replace it with this. So this is like this anti-scratch thing. So this is only like 300 pesos sa Lazada. So didikit mo lang, I just did it myself. Para hindi magasgas yung in. Kasi normally, di ba, when you open the door, your nails, especially for women, magagasgas talaga. So there. Then, ito, some people are complaining it's quite short compared to the Wadrak. Wadrak's a little bit wider, it's easier to step. But for me, this is how I go in lang naman, sa side. So, okay lang naman. Then at the back, of course, you got your Conquest. And I will put what I added, like I said. Standard sa akin to, I love the trifold compared to the one that the slide function, meron din yung top lift. Tapos meron din yung bago yung revolver that's very expensive as well. I think the trifold is the bang for buck. And for this one is 20,000 guys, Electrovox, which I love. Of course, the fashion bar sa Conquest, may fashion bar sa G, wala. And of course, everything's LED, which I will put how it looks. Kailangan madumi guys, oh. Madumi na kagad. Then you got 4 sensors. Then the nice thing also, with the tripod, which I will show you, also the key pala. Ito yung susi. Yan, Hilux Conquest. Yung sa G, wala nito. So you got your typical lock and unlock and this parang panic alarm. So if you can't see your car, press mo lang to, mag-iingay yung car. But I won't do it here in the parking kasi late na. I also replaced the light here to LED. So yung mga halogen, like the interior lights, the plate number, ang pinalit ko ng LED. And this is the most important thing that I replaced. Kasi normally guys, here, with the key, if you remove the physical key, you have to lock and unlock physically dito, which I hate. So dito, pag in-unlock mo yung kotse, I put a tailgate lock and unlock function. So you have to open this. Papakita ko sa inyo because I made a video of it. And they just insert it. Naka-abang na siya for it. And that costs 3,500, I think, or 4,000 pesos. Yeah, may tailgate assist. And here guys, the switch for the light. Ayan. Yan, for the trifold. Ayan, nag-auto lock na yung car. But yun, let's remove that. So easy to close. Ayan, lock na siya. Nag-auto lock. But if I unlock, like I said, you'll hear it naman. Yan. Okay. I also bought this how do you call this? To protect the top. So it's like a shield, a plastic guard, kumbaga, for the likod. So para hindi magasgas. So that's what I got. So this one cost 2,000, 20,000, 4,000 for the tailgate lock. And Okay, let's go in the car. Ito naman guys, in order ko kasi dito sa Conquest, when you unlock, like the Ranger, dapat magre-retract siya. Pero ito hindi. So there's a module that you order which is around 3,000 pesos, around that, 335. Also at Electrovox, I ordered it already para pag in-unlock mo, magre-retract. Pag nilock mo, it will fold. This one, we'll just have to wait until that arrives. Okay, let's go inside. Or let's check the engine bay. So, like I said, on the after this video, I will do a comparison video with the new Ranger and this one, the Hilux. Kasi a lot of people are asking. So let's release the hood. So as you know, I don't have to tell you, siguro you just go online. This has 150 horsepower, so 20 horsepower less than the Ranger Wildtrak 4x2. And this has 5 Newton meters less torque. But both carry 6-speed automatic. I like the fact na meron na siyang hood struts. Yung Ranger, wala. Yan ang... Anyway, I'll do a comparison of that. So as you know, this engine, 2.4, 4-cylinder, 150 horsepower, 400 Newton meters of torque. 6-speed, super tibay. And I like the fact that they still left the hood stand, just in case that, you know, your hood struts fail, meron ka nito, which is good, di ba? At least iniwan nila. Sana Ranger Wildtrak had it stock already, pero wala. But anyway, let's close it up. Okay, and let's go inside the car. Start na natin. So, I also like the fact na, like I said, 2023 didn't have leather seats. Ngayon, naka-leather na, naka-power seats na. Just like the 4x4 and GRS. And updated na rin yung 9-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay wireless, Android Auto. At tara, start tayo. Kasi may init. Let's start the car up. And leave the lights on while I'm vlogging. Diba? Okay. On natin yung aircon. Okay. So, like I said dito, yung sinasabi ko hindi nag-auto-fold, you have to press it pa to fold it. So, I ordered the module. So, magiging automatic retractable na yung side mirrors when you lock the car. So, I like the fact that, like the Ranger, but this is not the comparison yet. I'll do the comparison video. Fully automatic front and the rear windows. I like this, guys, this blue ambient lighting on all the doors of the Hilux. Diba, ganda? So I replaced the interior lights to LED kasi halogen siya when you get it. And this one, guys, in order ko to. Itong ilaw, there's gonna be light here, which I ordered. So may connection naman dito, but yung holder nito, kasi wala siyang holder for a bulb, so I'm gonna order that. And I'll show you outside na rin how it looks, yung ilaw. Like I said, yeah. LED. And the amber lights. Okay, let's go in now. Start with the features of the car. So, this has front sensors, like I said, just like the Camry I have. Yun. Tapos meron din, if you press this, may 360 cam. The problem with this, ano lang guys, pag hindi well lit yung street, the camera quality is not that good. Pero now, kasi maganda yung ilaw dito sa parking, okay siya. Pero I tried it on a dark street. It really isn't the best. I wish I could replace the cameras, but it might take too much work kasi front, rear, and the two side mirrors have cameras. So, okay lang naman. But yun nga, pag hindi well lit yung street, it's not good. And you could change the Ayun, yung auto function niya. Okay. So let's press that. Tapos, okay. Also one thing I like about it because it has Toyota Safety Sense. And it also has yung rear view dimming mirror. I like that. Walang mirror dito. It's just black. And also dito wala. Hindi, ito meron mirror. Imagine kung wala, magagalit ang aking girlfriend. I like the fact that it has cup holders on the side. Diba? May cup holders and also dito. And the best part of this in road trips, because there's a function where the aircon also has a vent here. So you could put your bottled water dito sa taas and it will cool down a little bit. Hindi naman pa parang fridge. Pero it's nice to have. Tapos of course your standard, glove box. Leather na yung armrest. Like I said, kasi leather seats na siya. You got your eco and power button. But like I said, kahit, maganda yung view niya. So you even have a view of the sides of the both cars. So mga gutter like that. So para hindi magasgas yung mags mo. And then you press it again. And yan. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 9-inch Apple CarPlay wireless Android Auto. Dual zone climate control. Okay, aircon is great, fantastic. Just like the Nissan Terra I had, just like the Civic RS. The Mazda aircon is not the best system out there. Malamig siya guys, pero it takes some time for it to cool compared to other cars like the Nissan ito. Pag on mo kagad, ang bilis lumamig yung kotse. So push start, like I said, Toyota Safety Sense. Okay, so you got your buttons here, your lane departure, your cross traffic alert, your collision warning. So let's say may biglang dumaan o may nag-brake ka agad, magbe-brake rin yung car, which I tried out. And if you don't signal and you like swerving, then this is also good because it has lane departure. So if you go there, lapit natin. Yan, let's go to the settings. And a nice thing about it, sa lane departure, there's the sensitivity. So ginawa ko the lowest. Even the sway warning, the sway sensitivity. Galing. I like that it has those options. Kasi it may be too sensitive on our Philippine roads, guys. Because alam na natin, when we drive, especially in the city, meron tatawid na tao bigla, may tatawid na e-trike bigla, o magsuswerve na jeepney or whatever. Or even private cars, diba? So kailangan mag-ingat tayo. So that's nice that they have that. Tapos dito naman, also the same, the sensitivity for the collision sa front. Diba? May cross traffic alert pa to. So cross traffic alert when you reverse guys, tapos meron from a parking, yan, it will also warn you, which is good. I like the color, typical Toyota, parang may blue needle. Some cars have that, I think the Camry also, diba? Tapos meron din metered yung unit, so per liter or liters per 100 kilometers. So you could change that, even the color. But dito, ito nakakatawa. Kasi dito, you have 4 options. You got blue, light blue, and red. But if you click on this, red, hindi naman nag-red yung ilaw. So, I don't know guys, is this just for show? Or it's an option in other countries? But dito, blue lang talaga. Which okay lang naman sa akin. It's nothing really to me. But it would have been nice if it did work. And, yun. So, I like the fact that it's simple menu lang, simple buttons. Hindi ka nahirapan. So this only has 168 kilometers. I only been using this car for like 4 days because I came from Baguio. I didn't use this car. Like in my last vlog, Hyundai Tucson yung ginamit ko. Okay, no wireless charging, which is fine. It has the traction control button here. Tapos dalawang, you could put your, the converter for USB or whatever. This has USB guys, pero I don't like where it is because dapat nandito yan normally. Pero nandito siya sa radio. So, yun guys, sinon ko muna yung flash. So let's open this. Okay, yan. Yung USB and Type-C nandyan, nakatago. So you just, yan, hide it. I don't like that. I liked it sana nandito. Pero wala tayong magagawa. Ganun talaga. This one is for the 4x4, for the Conquest 4x4. Ito yung switch for 4 high, 4 low. And 2-wheel drive, yan. So 2 cup holders, decent size, nothing great. Ito pang coins, dito rin. Tapos wala siyang saksakan for Type-C dito. It's just a plain armrest with leather. What else? What else with the front? Yan, yung aircon. Ito, mukhang leather pero hindi siya leather. It's just plastic. I like this. Para siyang brushed aluminum, which is good. I like the fact na black yung headliner for the Conquest 4x2. Just like the Wildtrak. And, yeah. Very nice. And I like also na meron aircon vents. Very important, pero walang charging siya dito sa baba. Aircon vents lang. Pero malaking bagay niyan. Kasi last year guys, the Hilux Conquest, walang aircon vents sa likod. Imagine. But of course, the price went up. So leather sa likod. Hindi na ako pupunta dyan guys kasi there's nothing really there. It's just basically the seats, the armrest with cup holders, and that's about it. And you could fold it. There's storage underneath, like typical pickups. You could lift this up and there's gonna be storage there. And yeah, sa aircon, yeah, there's front and rear defogger. Usual things. I always put my aircon at 19. I see some people put it at like 23. Ang init-init sa Pilipinas. I don't know how they can put 23 in their aircon. But ako kasi, gusto ko talaga malamig yung kotse lagi. Whether it's raining or it's summer. Yeah. So this one, it's a radio. Apple CarPlay, yung iPod, USB. You could also control it from here. If I'll open my, I'll connect my phone para makita nyo how it looks. Yan guys, so ito yung Apple CarPlay. So typical Spotify, Waze, pwede rin sa Google Maps. Yan, ganyan lang. Very simple, standard with all cars nowadays. Very easy to use, very responsive. 9-inch. Would have been better if the radio was a little bit bigger, no? Itong mga bezels na to, binuuna lang nila. Diba? But it's okay. 9 inches, an improvement from, I think last year was 8 inches or even 7. So this is good. Some people miss the knobs for the stereo. I'm okay because normally I use this for the volume and the track and to answer calls and stuff. This has, like I said, adaptive cruise control, guys. So adaptive cruise control, but this one only works 30 kilometers and above, if I am not mistaken. Kasi yung mga mas advanced na adaptive cruise control, kahit 5 kilometers gumagana siya. So really in traffic, bumper to bumper gumagana. Does it affect me? No, because I don't really use cruise control even on long trips. So Skyway lang. You know why sa Skyway, guys? Kasi nga may speed limit. Ayaw natin mahuli kasi mahal ang ticket, tsaka hassle lang. So I use cruise control. I always set it like 60, 65. Though the speed limit's really 60 and it goes to 80 kilometers when you're like around Buendia. But I do 65 just to be safe. Yun. Very good car. People are asking why the Hilux. Okay, guys, speakers pala before I answer that. Tweeter speakers on all doors at the back too. Meron yan, speakers. See? Tapos, airbags only has 3. Yan ang quite disappointed for the price of 1.6 plus, which is more expensive than the Wildtrak. The Wildtrak, I think, has curtain side front airbags and knee airbags, so that's around 7. This one, 3. So driver, passenger, and near airbag. That's about it, and nothing more. But like I said, I'll do a review, a comparison para, to compare why I got this also, and not like the Triton or the new Isuzu D-Max or even the Mazda BT50. But The reason why I got the Hilux because I love the color. That's one. Talaga, it really makes the car. I love also the look of the Hilux compared to the Triton, the D-Max, the BT50. And ano pa ba? Ano pa ba kalaban, guys? Navara. Okay, Navara. I didn't like the interior of the Navara. Even though I know they upgraded it to the Terra interior, but I already had the Terra before. So I don't want another Nissan car. And this is the first time I'm actually buying a Toyota big car, meaning like a pickup or an SUV. The last one I had was a RAV4 and that was old. And of course yung Camry, tatlong Camry. Pero this is the first time I'm actually buying a diesel na pickup. People are asking, matagtag. It was, compared to the Ranger, yes, it's more bouncier, especially at the back. But I don't sit at the back, I'm at the front. I do feel it kapag sobrang sama ng kalye na tuloy-tuloy, guys. Yung panay pothole talaga. But on smooth roads, it's fine. Does it really affect me? No, guys. Of course, if you compare it to other pickups, yes, it's bouncier. But it's okay. To be honest with me, it's really okay. And it doesn't really affect the purchase, why I purchased it. Even though a lot of people say the ride's terrible. I think it's bearable. We're just spoiled. Tayo, as consumers, we've been spoiled with so many cars that drive very well with great suspension, and I just like the feeling of this parang raw classic pickup that we used to enjoy. Kasi of course I was born in the 80s, I drove in the 90s, and I remember pickups kind of feeling like this. Kasi like even the steering, guys, in today mabigat tong steering na to, kahit power steering to but hydraulic, pero mabigat siya kasi the Ranger, guys, one finger. Ito kaya naman but with more effort. But the Ranger, guys, talaga, sobrang gaan. Kasi electronic power steering, ito hydraulic pa. But I think if this breaks eventually, it's cheaper to fix than the electronic power steering. It has auto headlights but not auto rain sensing, but it intermittent naman. I love the fact that it's a different feeling that you get from the Ranger. Ranger kasi, pagpasok mo, it's such a big SUV. It's bigger in all dimensions, which I'll show you. Longer wheelbase, wider, even the bed. That's why also the ride's better because of the wheelbase. And maybe the suspension, they tweaked it a little bit better for that. I think the Ranger is more like a leisure pickup, meaning mas mas a little bit more fancier, good look. But I think this is also good looking, guys. I really like the outside of this car. But yeah, I love both pickups. That's why we have both pickups. Even though it lacks 20 horsepower, you don't really feel it. The 6-speed automatic transmission does a very good job. If you press it in power talaga, you could feel it. I love using Eco kasi puro traffic naman tayo sa Manila. And yun guys, my passenger airbag light. But yeah guys, I'm super happy with this pickup. And I'm just at first I was like hesitant to be honest with you buying a Toyota Hilux because of course I do read reviews, pero ang pinaka-importante is you do a lot of research. That's one. Second, because of course it's a Toyota product, so it has a reputation talaga, and there's a reason why Toyota and Lexus is the #1 company when it comes to sales, because they really do a good job. Not all their cars are good, guys. Just let me clear that out. Not all Toyota car models are great cars. Not. Some are. Hilux being one of them. Land Cruiser being one. Camry, the vans, the Grandias, the Hi-Ace. But I've heard some stories of the Veloz, the Avanza, the Daihatsu Toyota partnership, I think. Yaris Cross, some have issues, but I think they're still good products, but not as good as the more expensive models, diba, in the lineup. Of course, the Altis, Vios, sobrang tibay ng mga yan. The Innova, isa pa yan. Zenix, Innova na diesel. When you go to Baguio, lahat Innova. Kasi lakas sa makina. Okay? So, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna do a lot of vlogs with it. The next video will be the comparison video, guys. Comparison video between the Ranger and the Hilux, because I know you guys want to see that. So I'll see you on my next vlog. Take care and God bless.